A small crowd with a powerful message. Gathered in memory and in honor of Nelson Mandela in Beijing, Global South Africans, Africa 2.0 and friends spent the Mandela International Day in Chaoyang Park in the city center, sharing his message of peace, love and reconciliation to all who cared to listen.
If I was locked away for 27 years, I would come out with an anger for people that had oppressed me. And he did not. He came out humble, peaceful. He came out with a love for making sure that it never happens again. And this is something I believe that young people should aspire to, is that as people, the humanity of living together. In South Africa we call it Ubuntu. I'm sure there's other meanings throughout Africa, but it's I am who I am because of who you are. And that is important. And with all these bad things happening around the world, I really believe that people need to have that emotional connection with each other.
Launched by the United Nations in 2009 in honor of the Madiba's birthday, Mandela Day has become more than a celebration of his life's work and legacy. It is now a global movement to showcase his achievements and inspire positive change in the world, no matter how small.
People should actually try to get back to the history page to learn what people used to do and how much effort they spent to get people united together to make the world a better world. So they shouldn't be fighting together.
What we learned about President Mandela is that he fought for people to come together. And so I think this day is important for people to use as a time to try to find the commonalities between us, and not really so much focus on the things that separate us.
Though gone physically, he lives on in the ideals he propagated while spending 67 years of his life trying to make the world a better place for all.
He believes strongly in education for children and all people of all races, of all colors, of all creeds. I think his example is a shining example today because he believed in nonviolent protests for the world.
Mandela Day was inspired by a call he made in 2008 for the next generation to take on the burden of leadership in addressing the world's social injustices when he said, "It is in your hands now."
Unite and forgive. Forget what have passed. Because for anything that is happening in life is a history, but you have to put it behind. Let's forget about the color. Let's forget about the religious. Let's forget about the races. Let's come together and bring the world as peace. Let's enjoy this world. The world is sweet, but we cannot kill ourselves.
Global South Africans and Africa 2.0 wants the world to remember and imbibe the Madiba's message of non-violence and embrace peace and love for one another. From Beijing, China, Julieta Aino, NTA News.